So you guys are the new addition to the family. Please, can you tell us a little bit about your characters?
I play Leonardo Ponce de Leon Spitz, aka Leo Spitz. I love saying that. He's the freshman at Princeton University, conspiracy theorist, controlling kind of kid who's got his little empire, therealeffingdeal.com. And in comes Shia's character, who's his roommate. We have a little bit of a standoff where we kind of figure out if this is all gonna work. And then I end up getting sucked into his world of real robots because of several actions that happen, and we end up traveling all around the world on this huge, great adventure.
So I play Alice, who is a character. She's a student at the Princeton University, who Shia's character meets and Ramon's character, and there's not really a lot I can say without sort of revealing everything. But she is very mysterious, and we don't really know whether her intentions are from a good place or a darker place. But yeah, it was fun to play a character who is layered and different from myself because it's something new.
You come from Home and Away, I believe, if that's correct. So, I mean, this is a huge difference coming from a soap opera situation to a giant Hollywood blockbuster. How did you get chosen? How did they approach you? Did you audition for it, or how did it happen?
Yeah, well, I played a small part in the miniseries The Pacific, which is for HBO, and it was produced by Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg. And Steven Spielberg also produced this. And apparently, allegedly, he saw my work and asked me to come and read for the role of Alice. So that's sort of how it came about. And then I auditioned with Michael and had a really interesting audition process where we sort of shot the scene in his car. And and then the rest of the scene was in his office, and and that's how it came about. But it's a completely different production, a different medium of working, because it was still very fast-paced, but like Home and Away was often you were shooting like 17 scenes in a day, and it was always very emotional, and you had a lot of dialogue, and it was just a completely different sort of realm of way of working.
You are hilarious in the movie. You actually caught me off guard because, you know, I didn't expect that. I don't know why, but you were just absolutely hilarious. Yeah. How did you become involved with this movie?
Oh, it's a actually funny story. I did a film prior to this called Taking Pelham 123, and the casting director that casted this movie. So she brought me in for this, and I flew out to LA once, you know, Michael saw the tape, so he wanted to meet me in person. So I was in his Santa Monica office, and literally for 90 minutes, I was running, jumping, and diving all over his office, pretending that there were aliens in the room. I felt completely insane and out of my mind. I left there like I was just, like I'd worked out. I was sweating profusely, and all I could think about is I better get this job because I just busted my butt for it. So, but it was all worth it, and it wasn't far off from a lot of the stuff that we actually did when we were filming. I mean, I was acting to poles, which is, you know, it's really weird.
You were hilarious. You were fantastic.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
One last question. What can the audience take away from this film?
I think they're going to see something that they've never seen before. I mean, it's just epic. The CGI and the technology used it's revolutionary. It's just insane. It's just such a fun movie, you know.
Yeah, I think hopefully they walk away feeling like they just went on the greatest adventure of their life. You know what I mean? Going all around the world, running from robots, and hopefully they got in a couple laughs too.